Hi friends, welcome back to Mustack. This session is a continuation of last session, so please go to that session. I'll add that link in the description below. So in this session, we are going to talk about so whenever there is a process flow abortion or if your process flow is aborted because of some exception. So we have seen that how we can write your custom code and then we can notify the users. Let's say you have specific, you have business requirement, you don't want to do anything, so whenever there is a process flow abortion, you want to notify the responsible person. That's it. You don't want to log it, you don't want to get those exception message or activity, you don't want to write the custom code first. Requirement is okay. So you can do that, you can achieve that by doing this. Let's say you have end activity, right? So end activity, you can attach the notification activity. Okay. So here there is option attach notification. So once you go here and say true, right, you'll get the options available, mail notification activities. So I have created one notification activity, I'll show you what exactly that. So let me attach this and then save the flow. Okay. So whenever your process flow is aborted, at the end it will check what is the status of your flow. If it is a failure, then it will throw or it will trigger that a mail notification activity. Okay. So let's go back to the console and see what is that activity and what it has. Okay. So first thing is, let's go to the develop tag and service. You'll find that activity in the miscellaneous category. Here you will see the mail notification. Once you go here, I have created one. So here you need to pass some information, name, description, and then you need to say notification type. Your notification type is the process flow summary. Okay. So because you need to send the information about the process flow status, right? So you need to choose the process flow summary section here, and then you can give the hard coded subject here. You can override this in process flow here. Here there is option. We can let me show you that quickly. So once you go here and then action, right, just drag the put context here, go here, new. So just now we added, right? If you see, this is the activity, mail notification activity. Here you can go and here you can override whatever you want. Mail subject, based on your requirement, you can override that default mail subject. Okay. So let's go back to the console again, and then you need to specify the email IDs of the responsible person, and then you need to specify the notification criteria. Okay. So we just want to notify whenever there is a failure with the process flow. Okay. So I chose the failure action, then save it. Once your activity is done, we are done. But before that, we didn't mention anything about the mail server, right? So that will be there in the, it uses the default mail server, which is there in the administrator tab, update configuration. Let me show you that. So mail server, this is the mail server it will get used. So SMTP, and then you need to specify here which server you are using, or based on your company, right? There will be a mail server. So to send the emails. So this setup, somehow it's not working for me, but exactly this is what the configuration we need to do. And then once the configuration is done, we can go to the process flow. Okay. And run it. So I'll show you whether that is getting triggered or not. So we are manually aborting the flow. So if you go through the last session, you'll see how we are aborting manually the flow. Okay. So let me show you. Let's go to the execution details. And if you go here, so till that, you can see here, this activity is getting picked up. Okay. This activity is actually attached to the end activity, right? So we have only one custom plugin here, but that activity is getting executed because the status of the process flow is in abort status. Okay. Let me wait for, see, aborted. Now these guys failed because the setup is not working. Okay. For me. So this is how you can notify the responsible person, and you can create the mail notification activity. It uses the default mail server. And then whenever there is a failure with the process flow, this activity will get triggered, and then it will send the mail, process flow summary of the execution. Okay, that's all from this session. Hope you liked it. Please share with the friends, subscribe the channel if you're not done it, and then hit the like button, hit the bell icon so that you'll get the notification on the future videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the future videos. Thanks. Bye bye.